Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Randy Werstein, and I've been one of the weekly instructors for Class 1901. I was asked to speak tonight, and to be honest, I'm still trying to figure out why. Because this group has already listened to me talk for hours and hours and hours. Either way though, here I am, so now you all get to listen to me talk as well. Let me start off by offering my congratulations and a job well done to the men and women of Class 1901. The last 13 weeks has not been easy, and everyone sitting here tonight has managed to successfully complete all the requirements necessary in order to become licensed emergency medical technicians. In the last 17 years of working in emergency services, I have learned one thing. This career choice is not for the faint of heart. Now, let me stop you all right there, because I know what you're all thinking. He doesn't look that old to have been doing this job for 17 years. And while I would have to agree with you, thinking back over my career, I can wholeheartedly say that I couldn't imagine doing anything else. Tonight, we will be going over some things you did not learn in class, like what to expect of this new endeavor you all have begun. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty and get to it. To the graduates, welcome to the family. Public safety is a bunch like no other. You will spend as much, if not more, time with your coworkers than you will with your own family members. You will also bicker, poke fun, and irritate each other, just like you do your family. But that's what makes it so special. In no other profession could you develop relationships with your brothers and sisters like you will in your future departments. You are joining the ranks of people who are potentially tasked with life and death situations and decisions every time you come to work. Now, in all honesty, the life and death part are typically few and far between, but I challenge you to realize the importance is not only the true emergencies you will run, but also the mundane, don't really need an ambulance calls as well. Hold on to whatever feeling in this moment you have, whether it be pride, excitement, anticipation, anxiousness, happiness, eagerness, or a combination of all of them. Remember why you decided to become an EMT. Remember what drew you to public safety in the first place. That is what will get you through the long shifts, the sleepless nights, the full bladders, the empty bellies, and the sights and sounds you will experience over the length of your career. The job I do today is not the same job I was doing the day I started. Emergency medicine in the pre-hospital setting is constantly evolving, and we just hang on for dear life, trying to keep up with the changes. Whenever you start your first EMT job, whether it be in an ambulance, or a fire truck, or in a hospital somewhere, I encourage you to be a sponge. Watch, listen, absorb, experience is what makes you great. Learn from those who have come before you, and years down the road, you'll be in a position to share your knowledge with somebody sitting where you are sitting right now. To the families of the graduates, I would like to offer my apologies. You now have a loved one that works in the emergency services, which means their sympathy level for minor illnesses and injuries just dropped dramatically. You can ask my own children what I tell them. If there isn't a bone sticking out, then walk it off. Either that or we are amputating. Minor colds, take medicine. I promise it doesn't mean they love you any less. It just means it's going to take more than minor complaints to get a large amount of sympathy. You too are embarking on this journey with them. Public safety is now your extended family as well. Holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, and other events will never be the same. As your loved one has chosen a profession that has no closing time. There will be days when he or she comes home and is exhausted, irritable, or just somber and quiet. On the flip side, there's going to be those days where they come home and hug you a little tighter. Don't take anything personally. Just know that they have had a rough shift, whether it be call volume and lack of sleep, or a specific call they ran that is weighing on their heart and mind. Although there might be times when you get frustrated because the job seems to be getting in the way, because Christmas morning had to be delayed for a couple of hours due to a late call, or he or she got mandated to work on your anniversary, or whatever the case may be, know your loved one is out there making a difference, doing a job that not everyone can do. And for that, you should be proud. In closing, I want to say it's inevitable that I will cross paths with many of you in the future, especially if you stay and work in this area. So do me a favor. When you run into me at the hospital or on a call or anywhere else, and you catch me looking at you with this perplexed look on my face, I will let you know now that it's because I recognize you, but don't remember from where. So put me out of my I can't figure out where I know that person from misery, and remind me that you are one of my EMT students. I can tell you that we, as your instructors, expect great things from all of you. Any one of you could be working side by side with any one of us someday. And for that reason alone, we want you all to be sharp. Congratulations again, Class 1901. See you on the road. Thank you.